Let's move on then to Monkey Man. Um, this one I didn't do a lot of background on this either. I
Yeah,
personally I like going into movies blind
yeah.
also, so
I think that's also the best way. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know anything about it, so I'll pass it to you here.
Yeah. So it's Dev Patel, the main actor. It's his directorial debut, so it's his first
Oh,
directed
he's the
movie.
main guy,
Yeah, he's the director. Yeah. Um.
but like the actor too,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah.
Wow, cool.
So
And
no,
continue,
yeah,
sorry.
and so yeah, I was going in like I don't know why I really like directorial debuts too. For some reason, I think it's the passion. Like it's their first movie, so they I feel like they put so much into it because it's their first movie, just in case they never get to make another one again. Then I felt in there like usually I think it's the energy in this movie that like really carried it for me. Like it's really like crazy and frenetic and the kills I really like the kills in this movie. It was very violent and like just crazy. Like nobody would
Very
actually
violent.
do that in real life, but it's a
Yeah.
movie, so yeah, my favorite kill in like recent memory is the one in the elevator with the knife. That was awesome. I thought.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wait, where he like grabs it with his
Yeah,
mouth. That
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Oh, that was so gross.
yeah. I don't know. I also just had a really good audience too. I think because everybody's reacting to all that
Hmm.
stuff, and then yeah. I also like the. For me personally, I like the. I know a lot of people wouldn't like the pacing, but I like the pacing of this where the first half of the movie nothing happens technically, because I like that build up. Me personally, I don't know. Yeah, going into action movie, that's not what you want. But I want the story, and if the story is like, you know what, we're not gonna do anything for half an hour, we're just gonna do setup. I'll buy it. I really like the training scene in the second half when he's with like the cult. I don't even know what they actually were. They're like outsiders, yeah. With the drums, and then he has to like he had to like match the punching to the drums. Yeah,
I
you
don't remember that. I don't
remember.
remember that
That's
part.
fine. And then yeah, so overall, I really like. I want to see what he does next. Is the main thing, like, because if this is his first movie, that was like nuts. And there's like a bunch of stories about behind the scenes. Everything was going wrong. It's filmed during COVID. So this is like kind of decent if everything was going wrong. So if like he had a like,
Damn,
decent
yeah.
budget and like everything's going right, like I want to see what he does. But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, the action was really good. I when they were killing each other, I was engaged. The problem for me was that when they weren't punching each other, I was falling asleep. That was the only thing. Um, I don't know. I was saying I went with my sister. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should have gone sooner, but me and my sister went, and there was like it was kind of empty theater too, which
yeah,
like, didn't really help. But um, yeah, the knife kill that you were talking about, I was like, oh, like that was gonna stick out later. I don't know. I think this, I just wasn't as invested in the story as I wanted to be. Probably just because
yeah,
I couldn't pay attention the whole time. But it was I was saying like it was like a superhero movie. If going in, I didn't know the hero, and then like they were trying to tell me the story of this hero, and it just didn't grab me at all. And I just
yeah,
now I'm just watching people kill each other, which is like still awesome, right? Like there's some really sick kills, especially there's the big the I don't want to call him like the big boss guy because he wasn't. He was just the
yeah,
guy at the end.
yeah,
He pulls the thing out of his shoe.
yeah.
That was I was like, oh, I didn't expect it, so that was cool. Let's see.
I really like the side story with the arena and like his little side
Yeah,
hustle.
I was just gonna say like the cage fighting stuff.
Yeah,
Or,
when like
I don't know what
towards
to
the
call
end of the movie when it goes back, and then I was like, oh, it'd be awesome if he just fucking destroys this guy in one hit, and then
it.
that's what
Yeah, he
happens.
did.
I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the bigger guy too. I was
Yeah.
like, damn. Yeah, that was a really cool part of the movie. Um, and oh, another highlight I wanted to point out was it's toward the beginning when she or he steals the lady's purse
Oh
and it
yeah,
goes
yeah,
through
yeah.
a
Oh
bunch of
yeah.
like arms and
Uh huh.
people. That was sick. I liked that a lot. I was like, oh,
Yeah. That was
I would
interesting.
want to. That inspired me. I was like, ooh, this could be like
Oh
a short
shit.
film. That'd be sick. But
I thought you were gonna say that I was gonna inspire you to do it for real.
oh no no no. But yeah, that was super cool. Yeah, man. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
really
his
have-
little friend. We didn't talk about his friend.
Oh yeah, he just kind of
he goes away.
yeah, he's just
Disappears.
gone at the end. He's like in the ring for the last fight,
Yeah.
like yeah, and then that was it. And
Yeah,
you're
he's like, "Aren't you on the run too, bro?" Like,
like what the fuck happened to him? They should have brought him back. I think he should have been part of the story at the end because like he was already in it for all that build up time. Like
yeah, he
I
just disappears.
I found him kind of interesting as a character. You might as well just keep him in there. I felt like he was abandoned a little bit. Same with the dog.
Oh yeah,
Rip
the
that
dog kind
dog.
of just got
He just
used.
used that dog
Yeah.
to get the gun, and that was it.
Oh yeah, I like that too. So again, that's why I liked all that build up to that part where he finally re-meets the guy that did what he did, and you think that he's gonna get away with it, and then he's gonna go on this like the second half of the movie is gonna be on the run, and he's just gonna be trying to get away, but no, he like fails in that like first confrontation, and I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was having a maybe it's just me being an idiot or falling asleep, but I was having trouble kind of following. I guess the beginning of I guess they didn't really say it, huh? Until the ending part of why he was trying to do everything in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, get into the restaurant.
Or
Like,
like they don't
was
really. Yeah.
the whole point was to get to that person at the end, right? Or no?
Yeah. Not that main guy, but the guy before him, and then I guess that guy is just like might as well just kill this guy too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it wasn't super clear to me in the beginning, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if it was a me
It's,
thing
like,
or a
hinted.
movie thing.
It's hinted, and then they straight up show it. And, well, yeah, they straight up show it like later in the movie.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay. Cool. But overall, what would you give it out of 5?
It's a solid 4. I like it. Excited to see what he does next.
So coming out of the theater, I gave it a 2. But after sitting on it a little bit and thinking about some of the action scenes, like that knife scene in the mouth that you were talking about, like
Yeah.
I was thinking about that afterwards. I thought that was super cool. Same thing with the purse stealing thing. So I think I'm gonna go 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3. I was
Okay.
like 2.5 or 3, but I'll go 3. I think it was fine. There's a lot of good parts of it, so 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I texted you about was the movies always do this bait now. I don't know. I feel like this is only recent they've been doing this, where they set up like the main character surrounded by all these people, and that's oh yeah, we're gonna get this one-man army. He's gonna destroy this whole room of people, and then they get saved, and then I'm just like, bro, come on. Like, I feel like there hasn't been a movie recently where I get that one-man army. He's unstoppable, and it's just like, holy shit, hell yeah. I think the closest was Guardians, but then it's a team though, so it's like not as like the same feeling. That like hallway scene is kind of what I'm going for, but it's like they're a team though. Like if it was that, but one person, then that'd be freaking awesome. And then the example I told you about was Godzilla. Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. And the second
Wait,
Godzilla
yeah, explain
movie,
it again. Explain
the
it again.
ending is like, so Godzilla kills the main bad guy, and then after he kills the main bad guy, a bunch of other monsters come up around and surround him, and it's like, oh shit, Godzilla's about to like fuck shit up, and then all the monsters take a knee, and then the humans are like, oh, he's now the king of the monsters, which is the title of the movie. And I'm like, oh my god, that is so freaking lame.
You just wanted to see him fuck shit up.
I know.
Yeah, and then that when you explain that to me, this movie has like almost the exact same thing where
Exactly,
he's like
yeah.
surrounded and you're like, oh fuck,
Oh yeah, he's gonna fuck shit up.
he has to fuck shit up or he's dead, and then he gets saved, and it's like,
Yeah.
ah,
And then
Kinda
I can't
lame.
believe the only like real like feeling I can remember getting that is from Kill Bill, which is like decades ago, where she's like,
I was trying to
yeah.
think like it has to have happened in one of
Probably.
the John Wicks.
I
but
don't
I can't remember a
though, that's the thing.
specific scene.
Like Kill Bill, I
yeah.
remember specifically because she's like surrounded, and then she's
Yeah.
looking through the sword at the people behind her, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
And then it's like 10 minutes of her just killing all these people.
yeah, damn. Yeah, I mean, somebody has to do it, right?
Yeah,
some
at some point. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Did we write this one already?
Yeah, we just
did,
reviewed
right?
it, I think.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.